Hello. Okay, so it's been a little while actually, hasn't it? Just wanted to really check in as I haven't been on for a little while. But I've actually been quite busy trying to sort out my vegetable garden and whatnot. It is an absolute minefield. I have ordered too much. Well, I'm just disorganised. I think I have ordered, or should I say, I'll have in total 11 trees. I've got a tiny garden, it's just not even going to work. Well, it will, I'll make it work. 3 apple trees, 3 cherry trees, I love cherries, 2 pear trees, a barberry tree, because it was £1, so I just got it. Didn't think about the compost and the pot and everything else. A cornelian cherry, did I have it written down? An elderberry, a common hazelnut. Why, these are just a few. The barberry, elderberry and hazelnut was £1, so I just got them. God, I don't even know. I've got loads. I don't know, 3 goji berries, 3 currant collection, 3 red, 3 white and 3 black. I can't remember everything. 75 strawberries, don't even ask, I don't even know. It was a good deal, and I wanted to make a strawberry wall, but I think 75 might be just a bit too many, but I don't know, we'll have to see. I love strawberries, and obviously I'm going to be eating so much, so one plant is not going to do it, and it was a really good deal. I don't know, it was £24 for like 75 strawberries, and I can just give some away if it's too many anyway. Then I've got my vegetables, which I've got growing now, the little seedlings. I'd show you, but it might be a bit tricky with the computer, but I will when I get them all in the ground and whatnot. That's exciting. But camera stopping already. But yes, I'm growing vegetable wise: cauliflower, broccoli, spinach, rainbow peppers. I have to look that up. I just seen the packet. It was, anyway, long story. But what else? Oh, I don't know, there's loads, but it's absolutely overwhelming because I can't process it all, and I need to. And my trees are becoming soon. I think I've got everything I need. It was the potting mix. It was so frustrating because I'm doing research on the best potting mix, and it was just it was a minefield. But then I went on RHS, Royal Horticultural Society, and they basically just suggested 2/3 compost and 1/3 grit, which sharp sand, grit, same difference, I think, hope. So yes, I just ordered them, but it was a battle trying to get the grit, the sharp sand, because my local DIY store doesn't deliver and I don't drive, and I couldn't imagine a taxi wanting to take so much. But anyway, I managed to find some online, and I ended up getting double what I needed. So God knows what I'm going to do with all the grit, and it's a lot as well. I think it's 10 bags of 25 kilograms. I don't even know. I'm going to use half of that. Anyway, forget it. I'm stressed out with it, but it'll be worth it, I'm sure. Anyway, okay, let's get back to the point. But yeah, I don't know. Not really been much difference. I'm still kind of okay. I had a few days without my baby as well because she went to stay with her dad. Well, her dad took her to visit family up country a bit. So yeah, I had 4 days of just me and my eldest, which was nice but weird at the same time. She's back now, in bed sleeping, which is great. But yeah, so it's been a bit of a few weird days, but I've been okay. It's not been terrible. I think ever since I knew I was getting them out, I felt kind of okay, a lot more positive. I mean, I haven't been doing my juices. I had one 2 days ago maybe, but yeah. Oh, and this patch on my head, I'm pretty sure it's getting bigger. I haven't even shown you yet, have I? Let's see. I'll just do it like this, because otherwise I'll never show you, and I want to see it as well, because hopefully when they come out, I'm hoping that the hair will grow back. Right, let's see. Hopefully you can see that. If not, I'll I'll look back when it stops again and try and do it again. But yeah, I'm a bit worried about that. I don't want it to get any bigger. You can see my hair is long. I could actually do with cutting it, but yeah, it's not great, is it? Not great at all. But yeah, I don't know. I just want them out now. It's still gonna be a little while. Get them two out, and then the other one is a week later. 8 days. Hopefully another week. I'll get more. Yeah, 5 weeks or something. It's not too long, is it? I don't know. I'm just fed up with it now. But yeah, I don't really know what to say. I just wanted to come and say hello because I haven't spoken in a while. And yeah, I kind of wanted to get more done before I got any out. I wanted to get quite a lot in. But I just don't know much what to say. Yeah, I kind of wanted to discuss my journey. My head's blank. I don't know how it feels. Blank. I'm going to pause you for just a minute because I've just got a message. I'm just going to reply, and hopefully I'll think of something to talk about when I come back. So, 1 minute. Okay, so I'm just waiting for someone to come. I think that's why I'm a bit unsure what to say because yeah, I don't want to let them see me doing the video, and I think I'm just a bit on edge about that, anxious. Anyway, okay, so I did want to talk a bit about my journey really before having any removed. I think it's important to try and explain things while my head is foggy and the way it is, because it'll clearly, well, hopefully clearly be a big difference in the way I speak and process things and how I come across with my verbal communication and cognitive thinking while I'm on the spot, because I haven't edited and won't edit any of the videos. So like now, wait, lost my train, sorry. Don't know the point I was going to say. So for this minute I'm going to talk about my journey with the doctors, because obviously a lot of you are going to be in this situation, trying to go down that route. I still haven't had my results back. It'll be 30 days actually on the 24th, the day of my appointment. So with any luck I'll call and they'll say yes, there was high, and in a roundabout long-winded way they'll end up paying for it so that I can reclaim it or whatever. But yeah, it's not exactly been an easy task paying for this, for them to be taken out. But yeah, so it all started really the doctor's route. It's been 3 years ago. About 2.5 years ago, yeah. My partner at the time, my baby's father, suggested that I may be depressed. And obviously this is how I'd been my whole life, pretty much that I can remember, in and out of depression, just cycling, as I explained before. And so when he kind of pointed it out, it kind of made me realise, oh, wait a minute, maybe I am. I think I am a bit depressed. And as time went on and I realised it more and more, I thought, okay, I'll go to the doctors and see what they say. So I went to the doctors. No, in fact, first I referred myself to the depression and anxiety service local to my area, and that was CBT training, cognitive behavioural therapy. So basically where they get you to it's like you have a plan, you have to like a little calendar, and throughout the days you have to say, right, I'll do this. I can't even think of examples, just little goals that you have, and the idea is you complete these goals and build up, I don't know how to explain it, but look up CBT, I guess. But it was just pointless anyway, because it's not as if I hadn't tried to do this myself. I knew my biggest problem was not doing the things I need to do, and that is what caused my depression. It took me a long time to figure that out, but it wasn't a choice. It's not a choice. I don't, like, I ignore things, you know, like I look in the kitchen now, it's chaos. It's not like I haven't done it already today, and it's a small space, so it gets chaotic quickly. But instead of when I'm normal or clear-headed, I can see the mess and, oh, it's a mess, clean it up without thinking. But in my usual case scenario, the way I am right now, is I'll look at it and just my eyes will look away and my mind will think of something else, and that minute's gone. It's not. I haven't. It's like I haven't seen the mess. I know it's there, but it's just not there. It's not in my present, in this moment. I don't even know how to explain it. But I ignore things. And anyway, knowing this, I did try and write down a plan and do this at that time and make sure that's done by that time. But it just doesn't work. Again, I'll look at the plan and look away and think about something else. And this is just how it is. So CBT wasn't going to work. I knew that. They did do my scale, and depression, I was highly depressed or extremely depressed. Sit on the severity scale or whatever. I knew it anyway. But anyway, so I went to the doctors, and they gave me some antidepressants. I took them for 3 days. I'm not really big on medications. I don't even take a painkiller. I don't like anything like that. I'm quite natural, really. I mean, I put so much crap in my body now, you'd never know. But as far as medications are concerned. But anyway, I tried for 3 days. Sorry, rambling. And I didn't want them. I knew I didn't want them. And she did refer me to the mental health team. I didn't go. I didn't go. And then that was when I was pregnant. Was I pregnant? Yes, I think I was. Yeah, and then when I had my baby, obviously I went in that cycle again and thought, oh, maybe it's postnatal depression. Crazy. Anyway, I went to the doctor and said, I think I have postnatal depression. And she gave me some antidepressants. So I thought, okay, I'll try them. And I did for 3 weeks solid. Said I'd have to take them for at least 4 weeks to feel any effects. After 3 weeks, something strange happened to me. I mean, then I was depressed. I mean, literally. I just remember standing in my kitchen just as if my feet was glued to the ground. I was so heavy, and I was just, oh, I can't even explain it. It was just deep, dark depression, like, oh, thinking about it now, I feel sick. I don't even know, it was just horrible. I just felt so lost, and I felt like I was in this deep, dark hole. I mean, I was just standing there for this minute, and I didn't know what the hell was going on. And from then I knew that I mean, I've always known how to get out of my depression. It's just do what I need to do. I've always seen the way out, whereas then there was just no way. There was no logic, and I can't even explain it. And other experiences was just walking, well, just walking. It was like nothing mattered. It was surreal, like, oh, I don't even know, I can't explain it. It's the first time I thought back to it, really. Just a horrible experience. So obviously I didn't want to take them anymore. I did ask to be referred back to the mental health team, and they said he thinks I've got adult ADHD. So I thought, wow, okay, this makes sense. Maybe it is. And sorry, had an itch. And then so yeah, they referred me to get an actual full-on assessment, which I'm still waiting for. Oh yeah, afterwards. So that's a 2-year waiting list. I'm this single mum with 2 kids, struggling. I can't think I need that now, not in 2 years. It's balmy, messed up system. But yeah, so I'm still waiting for that. I'm convinced it's not that now, of course. But yeah, so that was kind of it. And I went back to the doctors when I sorry, it cut out again. I was saying I went back to the doctors when I discovered about the mercury. I mean, I obviously had, well, in fact, sorry. Yeah, okay, so after when I discovered about the mercury, I didn't want to go to the doctors about it because I felt like I'd be ridiculed and all the rest of it, so I went straight to the private dentist like I explained. And then after the issues with them, I then went to the doctors. I had no other choice. I didn't feel like I did. And I explained it to her, and she said could I give her a bit of time to do some research so that she could understand it a bit better, which I thought great. I mean, my doctor she's actually a great doctor, you know. It's a bit this mercury issue with doctors it's really messed up. I think they need to do their own research, but they go straight for the medical side of it, the professionals and all the rest of it, but they're the ones that are keeping this big secret. They're the ones that are saying it's safe and whatnot. So that was a silly thing to do, really. And they won't. When you actually do the research, and the scientists, they're all professionals too, they've proven a lot, but they won't go down that route. And that's the problem. I mean, it's a bit difficult anyway. But I went back for my appointment, and she kind of started on that. Well, I can't even remember, but she started on that side of it, and I could hear it in her voice. It was just not going to happen. So I kind of tried to lead the way then, and I did ask, what did we discuss first? I can't remember. But anyway, I got to do a urine test. She was kind of at the point where she didn't think she could help me, and I said, can you please just get a urine test? I wanted an allergy test. I think that would have been a good one. But I did discuss that to begin with. I mean, I mentioned the hair, and she didn't even so much as look at it, so I think she'd kind of had enough discussion about it. But yeah, I'm just waiting for the urine test to come back, and that's pretty much it. There's no way forward, and it's really frustrating because at the end of the day, if they're going to put this in my mouth, then they should damn well take it out. I was lucky to have been given the opportunity to be able to afford to take them out. In my normal circumstances, it would never have happened, and I'd have just been stuck forever, you know. But yeah, it has been a very bumpy, horrible road, but I won't give up. I mean, I'm just going doing it myself now. But for those of you who can't do it, like I couldn't do it, just persist with the doctors. Hound them with evidence, you know. Give them. I wouldn't ever stop if this wasn't where I am now. If I didn't have the opportunity, then I would not stop. I'd be in that office every day. I'd be up at the bloody hospital demanding to be tested and everything else. I mean, I've still got to deal with it in the future. But I have a filling here that needs doing. And the dentist tried straight away putting a freaking silver one in. I said, don't you dare. And he'll say, I'll put a white one in for £140. And I can't keep doing it, you know. I don't know. It's frustrating. But anyway, blabbering on. I better go because they'll end up popping in and it'll look a bit odd. But they don't know. Nobody really knows. I'm just kind of doing it. If people around me start knowing, I'll start feeling self-conscious and probably won't speak openly. But yeah, I'm sorry, it was a bit of a ramble today, wasn't it? But it's the way it is, I guess. Just rambling. But I'll try and get back in. I will come back on before I get it removed. And obviously I will come on as soon as, like, the day or the day after it's been removed, and probably for the next few days, like subsequent days, just so you and I can see and monitor it, how, just in case it gets any worse or improvements, or yeah, I think they're the most critical times. But yeah, roll on the last one out, see what things do then. But I'm gonna go. Sorry for the long ramble if you managed to make it to the end. Have a good day or evening wherever you are, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.